in love with me? You're in love with me? Could you possibly describe yourself again? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you spoke to me. Listen, I always hate to interrupt a marriage proposal, but could you possibly hold that thought?
Thank God you were home. I mean, you're not going to believe this.
Somebody on the phone.
I mean, I just had a beach urge, so I told them at work my uncle was dying.
And you were the one in the leather jacket with the tattoo? What was the tattoo again? Look, a screaming eagle from shoulder to shoulder maybe. There were a lot of people in that bar.
I have to get back to work.
See, the thing is, I'm probably not going to marry someone I can't remember, particularly when I don't drink. Sorry. Madness.
So I ran out to the beach.
This was some guy I never met who apparently offered me a beer.
Low tide, and this was just sitting there, lying there.
And he tracks me down
on the beach, and I lift this lid thing.
And seriously, a marriage proposal?
And a genie comes out.
I mean, that's twice in what?
A genie comes out of this thing.
A genie?
I'm not kidding. The whole Disney kind of thing. Swirling smoke and 20 foot high, see-through guy like the Aladdin outfit.
Very funny.
Yes, funny, but 20 feet high. I look up and down the beach, and I mean, I'm alone. I don't have my pepper spray in my hand or anything. You know me. When I'm petrified, I joke. I say his voice is too high for Robin Williams, and he says he's a castrati. Naturally, who else could I meet?
What's a castrati?
You know.
Bethany, dear one, I have 3 modeling calls. I am meeting Ralph Lauren.
Okay, good. Ralph Lauren. I'm not kidding.
You're not kidding what?
There's a genie in this thingamajig.
Uh-huh. I'll be back around 8.
And he offered me wishes.
Is this some elaborate practical joke because it's my birthday?
No. Happy birthday. But I'm like crazed because on this deserted beach with a 20-foot high see-through genie, so like sarcastically, you know, I need a new car. So I'm like, fine, give me 25 grand.
On the beach with the genie?
Yeah, right, exactly. And it rains out of the sky.
Oh, sure.
Count it. Those are thousands, and I lost one in the surf.
These look real.
Yeah.
And they rain down out of the sky?
Yeah.
You've been really strange lately. Are you dealing?
Dealing what? I've even given up chocolate.
Let me see the genie.
Wait, what?
Bethany, I don't have time to screw around. Let me see the genie or let me go on my appointments.
Wait, so I pick up the money, see there's sand on the money, and I'm like, nuts. So I say, okay, look, big guy, my uncle's in the hospital. Because, when I said to the people at work my uncle is dying, I was on some level telling the truth, although I had nothing to do with the beach. But he was in intensive care after the accident, and that's on my mind. So I say, okay, genie, heal my uncle, which is like impossible given he was hit by 2 trucks. And the genie says, yes, master. And then they're supposed to say, and he goes into this like kind of whirlwind kicking up sand and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God. And the air clears and he bows, and says, it's done, master. And I say, okay, whatever you are, I'm calling on my cell phone. And I get it out, and I get the doctor who's like dumbstruck, who says, my uncle came to, walked out of the ICU, and left the hospital. I'm not kidding, Carla.
On your mother's grave.
On my mother's grave.
Let me see the genie.
No. Look, the whole thing, I was just like reacting, responding. And there was already 2 wishes. Although I'm really pleased about my uncle, the 25 grand thing. I could ask for 10 million, but there's one thing left.
So I asked for 10 million.
I don't think so. I mean, I gotta focus in here. Do you have any sparkling water?
No, Bethany. I'm missing Ralph Lauren now. Very possibly my one chance to go from catalog model to very, very big time. So if you're not if you are joking, stop joking.
No joking. See, not joking. See, the thing is, I know what I want in my guts. Yes, underneath my entire bitch of a life, this unspoken, ferocious, all-consuming urge.
Ferocious, all-consuming urge.
I want to be like you.
Me?
Yes.
Half the time you don't even like me.
Jealousy, the ogre of jealousy.
You're the one with the $40,000 job straight out of school. You're the one who published short stories. I'm the one hanging on my fingernails and modeling. The one who has creeps calling her on the phone. The one who had to have a nose job.
I want to be beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Carla, I'm not beautiful.
You have charm. You have personality. You know perfectly well you're pretty.
Pretty? See, that's it. Pretty in the minor leagues of beautiful. Pretty is what people discover about you after they know you. Beautiful is what knocks them across the room. Pretty, you get called a couple times a year. Beautiful is 24 hours a day.
Yeah, so?
So, we're talking beauty here. Don't say so. Beauty is the real deal. You are the center of any moment of your life. People stare, men flock. I've seen you get offered discounts on makeup for no reason. Parents treat beautiful children better. Studies show your income goes up. You can have sex anytime you want. Men have to know me. That takes up to a year. I'm continuously horny.
Bethany, I don't even like sex. I can't have a conversation without a man coming on to me. I have no privacy. I get hustled on the street. They start pressuring me from the beginning. Half the time, it never occurs to them to start a conversation. Smart guys like you. You've had three long-term relationships, and you're only 23. I haven't had one. The good guys, the smart guys, are scared to death of me. I'm surrounded by male bimbos who think preposition is when you go to school away from home. I have no women friends except you. I don't even want to talk about this.
I knew you'd say something like this. See, you're in the club, so you can say this. It's the way beauty functions as an elite. You're trying to keep it all to yourself.
I'm trying to tell you, it's no picnic.
But it's what everybody wants. It's the nasty secret at large in the world. It's the unspoken title desire in every room and on every street. It's the unspoken, the soundless whisper, millions upon millions of people longing hopelessly and forever to stop being whatever they are and be beautiful. But the difference between those ardent multitudes and me is that I have a goddamn genie and one more wish.
Well, it's not what I want. This is me, Carla. I have never read a whole book. Page 6, I can't remember page 4. The last thing I read was The Complete Idiot's Guide to World Perfect. I leave dinner parties right after dessert because I'm out of conversation. You know the dumb blonde joke about on the application where it says sign here, she put Sagittarius? I've done that. Only beautiful guys approach me, and that's because they want to borrow my eyeshadow. I barely exist outside a mirror. You don't want to be me.
None of you tell the truth. That's why you don't have any friends. We can all see you're just trying to make us feel better because we aren't in your league. This only proves to me that it would be my third wish. Money can only buy things. Beauty makes you the center of the universe.
Don't do it, Bethany. Don't wish it. I am telling you, you'll regret it.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Am I bleeding? Am I dying?
I'm dizzy. You're not bleeding.
Neither are you.
I feel so weird.
Me too. I feel... Oh, God. I'm wearing your jewelry and your nail polish.
I know. I'm over here, but I can see myself over there.
I'm wearing your dress. I have your legs.
These aren't my shoes. I can't meet Ralph Lauren wearing these shoes.
I wanted to be beautiful, but I didn't want to be you.
Thanks a lot.
I've got to go. I want to pick someone out and get laid.
You can't just walk out here in my body.
Wait a minute. What's 11/18 of 1,726?
Why?
I'm a public accountant. I want to know if you have my brain.
132 and a half.
Oh my God, you do have my brain.
What shade of Rubenstein lipstick does Cindy Crawford wear with teal blue?
Raging Storm.
You have my brain, you poor bastard!
I don't care, don't you see?
See what?
We both have the one thing, the only thing everybody wants.
What is that?
It's better than beauty for me. It's better than brains for you.